Boom. Stream started. Sup, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. We are just going to be chilling tonight and relaxing. Let me get some stream beats going so we can have some tunes. And we are working on our koi fish. Our koi warrior. Let's see, let's go to, no, we don't want that album. We want chill stuff, not bounce. Bounce is not chill. Evergreen is Christmas. Pass. Pixel, maybe? Let's see. Probably not. That's great for starting. Arcade also, no. Here we go. Low key. Mindless Matter. This sounds great. Alright. Let me link this real quick. And post it on my Instas. Here we go. Share. Live art stream. Ba-boom. And we will send this to a few people because there's some people who like when I send them updates, and that is totally okay by me. And it's gonna be dark because we're chilling in the dark. Great for your eyes, you know. So let me send this to my homies. Boom, 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 boom. That's probably enough. We'll do this too, just in case. She's usually not free, but you never know. You never know. Okay. There. We'll just send those out. All right. So yeah, we are working on this koi. Let me zoom out so you guys can see what it looks like. All right. This is our guy. This is our guy we're working on. We are coloring him in. I really want some tea. Really want some tea right now, actually. Right now we are coloring in the armor specifically. Oh. And we're doing it in a very simple way. But I'm trying to think through of what layers I would actually have shine for this guy. the music is too loud or something, let me know if you happen to pop in. Switch to this. Oh. Also need to fill this in. Okay. Filling stuff in. Rando things. This is this layer. And actually, this layer, this is going to come across. That is the white layer. Fill that in and we fill that in. And the sheath on his sword is also going to be like a this. Kind of like this neon green. I just use it as a background so I can make sure I fill stuff in. Because some people forget that you don't get to see, you don't think about stuff. Like if you have this green off, you're like, oh, it's filled in white, but it's not filled in white. It's actually blank. So you got to make sure you do this. Always checking my layer. And we're gonna do these all orange to match. Actually, there are parts on his sword. Whoops. This part is actually orange. This part is white. We'll do the same over here. Nope. Probably not gonna stream for super long. I just thought it would be nice to hop on and stream while I color. I'd like to at least finish coloring this guy. Also, where's his sword? Here. Oh, we want this to be very white. On a separate layer. Alright, now for his skin, which I believe is this one? No. It's this. Gotta make sure that I get these parts. Oops. There we go. We still haven't added all the Yamato. Hello, Yamato. Welcome. How's it going? Sorry for the really bright green background. I can change it, maybe. That's bright white. I don't know if I can just like drag and color drop this. Nope. And now it's gonna. Bong! That's better, yeah? Just kidding. How's your evening going? Or I don't know what time it is for you. It's evening for me. I'm doing okay. Actually, if I'm being completely honest, it's been a hard day. It's been a bit of a hard day for me. So I'm doing okay. I think doing okay is fine. I'm glad you're doing great. That's awesome. Oops. I'm not so concerned about filling in all these little spots. Because it's gonna be on a card, right? It's gonna be smaller. Like I don't need it so detailed. And make sure stuff's clean. Getting some work done is always a great way to feel better. It usually is, man. It usually is. It also just coloring and streaming like this helps to keep my mind a little clear and not so focused on other stuff going on. So that's also nice. I'm gonna go get some hot water going for some tea. I'll be right back. that should be going. Should be done here soon, but. So yeah, working on this card. This is not the background it's going to be. I'm just making sure stuff is filled in. I need to do another layer and fill in this whole spot, and then we'll fill it in with a light gray, yeah? What? No. Okay. We just need to color this. Why doesn't it let me color that? Oh, because this should be on top. Oof, not on top of that though. But on top of this, yes. Now will it let me fill it? Yeah. Okay. Actually, that's all wrong. I need to color those things too. I need to. Yeah, the black line layer is not gonna be. This actually should be above this. And this layer should be like that, because it should shine through. But also the same goes for this whole thing too. Let's do it this way, you know? I know some great artists who lasso tool everything. Boom. There. Here we can just bonk, 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 bonk. Hey yo, looking good. How are your preparations for the Anime Expo thingy going? This is the preparations for that. A little slow at the moment, you could say. I have one card ready to go. I really need to buckle down and get some more stuff done. Here's a card that is almost ready to go. It's not completely ready to go. This card is really close to being good to go to get printed, and I want to make 5 different designs. Okay, so this is one. This will be another. Right now I'm just working on the character, but this is the most detailed one because it's an original character, so it takes a lot more to do than some fan art does. The sketches that I've done, I have a sketch of a Zoro one that won't take me so long to do, and then I need to still sketch 2 more characters. I'm gonna do one from Haikyuu and probably another One Piece character. I haven't decided yet on the 5th one. And then some other things that I will do. I have a lot of my own art that I'm still gonna make prints of to take, but as far as new stuff going, after I get these cards ready to go, hopefully by the end of the week, I'm gonna start working on custom shoes. I bought a bunch of pairs of these because they were pretty nice and they were only €6. I just have to cover this duck, right? They're not as tall as I would like for more design, but for €6 I couldn't pass it up. So I bought like 4 pairs of these to do customs on. and that'll be for the show. I'm gonna do Cyberpunk Demon Slayer sketches, the bust, like head up, and then I will also do them individually, full outfits. Hopefully. I've got 3 faces done: Nezuko, Zenitsu, and Tanjiro, but I'm gonna alter them a little bit, just the sketches. So yeah, I've got a decent amount of stuff started. It's just the issue of actually getting it done and moving it into the print phase. So I'm gonna go grab my tea real quick. And as far as the Anime Expo goes, or anime show is what it's called in Bratislava, I've still got to figure out my table setup. I got to order things to make the table setup. It's not a very big table. It's actually quite small. So figuring out what little small things am I going to have to sell, because I know people want things for like 2 and 5 euros, right? And most of my stuff is going to be prints for like minimum 10 euros, and shoes will be probably minimum 100 euros. Yeah, the limited edition cards will be 25 euros each. So I know it's Slovakia, so we'll see. We'll see. I don't know how well people do there. It's not a very big con, but it's a good start for me. It's a good practice. My goal was to get into at least one con this year, and I got this one, so. Alright, I think we got this guy filled in. No, we do not. That's a lie. We need to do his arm here. There we go. And I want to do on this layer, we will make this black. No. Here's what we do. We copy this layer. Duplicate layer. Is this your full-time job now, or do you have some side hustle? Yamato, are you somebody I know in real life? Yamato? Yamato. Yamato. So you just, oh, Oliver. Okay, gotcha. Sweet. So this right here is what I enjoy to do. The thing that brings in the money is the leather journals. So leather journals are still bringing in the money, not as much as I would like. This is what I would like to do. It's just currently the people who see my stuff most are not people who buy this. They're people who buy leather journals. And hopefully by going to a con like this, I will start to get followers that actually like this kind of stuff. So in a way, this is my full-time job. I'm always working on art stuff, always working on YouTube stuff, videos. But then I also still get missionary support. And so I should be a full-time missionary, but it's hard when I keep losing support because I lost a lot of support when I left the school. So it's kind of been this chain effect where my biggest supporters stopped supporting me, so then I had to do art more full-time, so I couldn't be a missionary more full-time. And then other people are like, oh, you're not a missionary full-time now, so we're gonna take our support away too. And I'm like, The reason I can't be is because you guys keep taking away support. So, yeah, this is my job and my side hustle. You know, I really just wish I could fix this guy's face and make it less ugly. I really do. Alright. That's not what I wanted. Shrunk to this. These. So yeah, I'm hoping over time that I get more people to see this kind of stuff that actually like this kind of stuff and would want to buy it. It's just hard to get this out there right now. So we're gonna turn this off. So I'm gonna turn all these off for a second. And we're gonna change this to something that doesn't hurt my eyes so much. Why can't I? I don't understand. It's definitely a trial, man. It's definitely a trial. Like, I know God's putting me through stuff because one, then I have to rely on him, which is good. And then two, it's I learn and grow through it, right? Like, that's the thing. That's how it works. I don't want to do that color. Oh, I know what I want to do. Okay. Yeah. God is definitely working through stuff, and he's working on me through stuff, and that's good. But it's not always easy. To be refined, you literally like get melted, you know. People talk about creating diamonds, right? Like, creating diamonds is up there too. You get smashed to create something stronger. Alright. Do I want to try to fix this guy's face some? Or do I just leave him with this ugly mug? It's mostly the mouth and stuff that I just wish that I could make less ugly. Still one more somewhere. So which layer is that? Let's stir away from the depressing stuff. How about you do some art, Kaguya-sama. It's Kaguya-sama. Give me a second. Kaguya-sama. Oh, Love is War. Ah, yeah. I don't know. I've never. I like the show a lot. I really liked it. I just never liked it enough to want to do fan art. There was never any scenes that I was like, yeah. But you know there is a lot of scenes on that I want to do fan art of. One Piece. One Piece has got a hella amount of awesome scenes. So, yeah. Wait, what is this? Why is this one also? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I've just never had a desire to do One Piece or to do Love is War stuff for whatever reason. Why is it not letting me erase this? I am on eraser, right? I don't understand what layer that is. Chunk out of here. Can I just select both of these? Nope, still. Doesn't let me go through all of it. This is really annoying. Understandable, but the balloon confession scene was just okay. I will give you that. Yeah, Nico Robin is a great character. I also really enjoy her character design, not just because she has big boobs. I think she's a really cool character design. Are you how far are you in One Piece? This is an annoying process because I've copied this layer multiple times. And this is what I have to do to get rid of these dumb lines. The balloon scene was majestic. I give you that. Currently stucking. I read the whole manga till the end of Wano arc. Stucking chapters? What do you mean stucking chapters? I'm lost. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Oh. Piling up chapters. Okay, but you're like, you know everything. Like, you're all the way up to, I don't know where Wano arc is. So I just had, I'm literally the, like 3 episodes into time skip, after the time skip. So that's where I'm at right now. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just starting time skip, like, and I'm not gonna lie, man, it's freaking great. I just love that the scene where you're like, maybe if you remember this, and spoilers for anybody who, plug your ears, don't watch this, skip ahead, whatever, if you don't want to know any spoilers about One Piece. I'll give you some time. Okay. When Luffy's on the scene, right? And you're like, you're constantly wondering, like, just how strong is he now, right? Like, you can't wait to see him just, like, bust out some move, right? Like, I want to see him bust out some move and wreck somebody. And he comes across a fake Luffy and doesn't even want to fight the dude. And you're like, okay, here it comes. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna avoid the situation? You know, he's being careful. And he says, boom, bullet dodge, whoosh, counter hockey, baka. Dude, just ding. It was so great. He just said, whoop, and dude went down. Great. It was a great scene. Oh, yes. Also, that was great. Yeah, sorry. For sure. Celestial Dragon scene. Unless there's a new Celestial Dragon scene that I haven't seen yet, because he's about to confront the Navy is about to attack all the fake Straw Hats. So if there's another Celestial Dragon scene, but the previous Celestial Dragon scene, when they're rescuing Cammy, is freaking awesome. When he just bops that dude. I love that they made that guy the most obnoxious. You were just hoping that he gets smacked. You're like, I really hope this dude gets smacked. And then he does. Yeah, man. That scene was legit. That punch was freaking awesome. Luffy is an awesome character. He's just great for a lot of reasons. I think we fixed this guy's face. But now I gotta go through and erase all this. I really didn't think I was gonna like this as much as I do, and I really like One Piece a lot. I'm a little surprised at how much I like it, but I'm glad I do. Yeah, I had some friends who got me on it. They were always talking about it, and I just finally said, you know what? I'll watch it. and I do not regret it at all. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Also want to take this sword here. Where's this dang sword? I should really label these. There it is. We're going to duplicate this layer. I can find my clicky button. No. Duplicate, and this one we are going to filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Because we want it to glow. Oh, we gotta go back and fix this guy's face. There's stuff that I didn't. What layer is that? I'm confused. Nani? What the? This layer. There we go. Fixed it. Nope. What is this? It's here somewhere too. Well, that's annoying. Oh, it's because it's not filled in or something. Whoops. So this stuff literally just needs to be filled in. You got friggin' jokes. Who is your favorite character in One Piece? If you're still there. Here. All right, now one of the things we're going to do is for this guy, we are going to add all of his blotches for looking like a koi. And he's got some grays and some whites, so he's got a decent amount of them. We're gonna work with this gray. Yeah. We don't want to do it on that layer. We want to do it on this orange layer. Let's change the brush size. Robin, but Vivi Chan. Who's Vivi? Was she the Alabaster Arc? Right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she was cool. I liked the Alabaster Arc a lot. It was nice. It was good. As far as like character design, I also really like Robin. I think she's great. I love Chopper's new outfit. I think his hat is awesome. I like it. It's super cute. But I don't know why and I don't know much about him. Probably Trafalgar Law. I'm intrigued by him. I also really like his symbol and his hoodie. I want that hoodie. So, yeah. Ace is also cool. So, yeah. What happens when? What layer is this? I really gotta label these. This one. Okay. Yeah, I have one of my friends really likes him as well. Again, I don't know him very well, right? Like, I only know the little bit that we've seen, and he seems really cool. He seems like he's got a cool story, and again, I liked his character design. If we're not talking like character themselves. Okay, spoilers again real quick for anybody who wants to watch One Piece at some point. So cover your ears. I need to share this with old Yamato here to see if he can appreciate what I'm about to say. Okay, so spoilers, cover your ears, turn your headphones off, whatever it is. Yamato, make sure you're listening. Okay? You ready? You ready for this? Old Ace, right? This guy. I have no, again, spoilers, don't listen to this if you are, stop right now. I have no issues with the fact that Ace died. I have no issues with the fact that Ace died. I can see the importance of Ace dying, right? It makes sense to me that Ace would die. It was very frustrating to go through all of those episodes of going to save him, and then he is already out anyways, and then you have to go somewhere else to get him, and then you're running the longest. I also like that when Luffy was running to the scaffold where Ace was gonna get killed, he literally passed the same people like 10 times. Like, no matter how far he ran, somehow they were always in front of him to help him again. But here was my biggest issue, and I lost a lot of respect for Oda on this. I lost a lot of respect for him. I immediately messaged my buddies who are huge One Piece fans. My issue was the reason of how Ace got killed. Like, that was the dumbest writing nonsense ever. You could have had him turn around for so many other reasons, but he got mad because you said his dad was a loser. His dad, who's literally laying his life down for him right now, you threw it all away. You threw it all away because of a schoolyard bully who said your dad was a loser. Like, he died to a yo daddy joke. Like, that's what he died to. Dumbest thing. Dumbest thing. So I lost a lot of respect for the writing right there, and the storytelling there was just garbage. It was hot garbage. To have him turn around and die because of that, like, stupid. After all that work everyone put in, no. Ace was cool, and I love Luffy's connection to him, but for dying for that, nah, man. All right, you can come back in if you turned your headphones off. I should have a signal for that. So yeah, I am intrigued by Trafalgar Law, and I also like his design. I think he's cool. I think they have a lot of cool character designs in One Piece. Uh-huh. Yeah. Again, like I said, I understand the reason behind it. It made me angry. It made me angry. Like, that was my emotion. My emotion was not sad. My emotion was, I was just pissed. And disappointed. Very disappointed. Not in the story, just in the writing. I was like, that's the best you got for me? That's the best you could come up with? It's the best. I'm curious to see. I've never been a fan of Usopp. He's always been a struggle for me to get behind. He's had his moments for sure, but I'm curious to see how he is now after the time skip. Yeah, I figured. He's gotten less cowardly over time anyways, like, and even before this time skip, so I appreciate that. But they were literally like the Alabaster scene where it was him and Chopper fighting the baseball guy and that girl or whatever. I didn't. Oh, the mole digging one. I legit just like skipped through that as fast as possible. I was like, I do not care about this. This is not. It was clearly not developing character at all. There wasn't any like cool, real new moves about stuff. It was kind of lame. And I was like, I'm skipping this. So yeah. I gotta say though, I'm not a fan of like Frankie's new look though. Not a huge fan of it. Super Fat Usopp was cool though. I liked that guy. He was fun. And I also really liked the guy that was on the island with him. Heracles or whatever his name was. He was great. Usoppin. Usoppin. He was so good. Yeah, exactly. It makes sense. What you're saying is the true, man. Yeah, I am curious about Sanji a lot actually, because we didn't see a whole lot, but also a lot of them. We didn't see a whole lot of what was happening, right? That's why it's a time skip, you know. Like we saw a little bit here and there, like, and I know that like it'll be revealed as we go through now. So I'm excited for a lot of that. I've always liked Sanji. I've always liked Zoro. Zoro is I got mad props for that dude. Always been a big fan of him. He is also great comic relief whenever he gets lost all the time. It's so good. Always lost. Dude, always be losing. They're like, follow us, and he immediately takes a wrong turn. I liked that the ghost girl was like taking care of him the whole time on the island and acted like she didn't want to. I need a name for this guy. Besides just like Koi Warrior, right? I should name him Usoppin. Yeah, Thriller Bark was... Whew, man, that hit me hard. That hit me on a spiritual level. Where'd you get the name, Yamato? I might give him that name. Where did it come from? Give me some backstory. Alright, now I have to think about and shut this off. Dude's here chilling. Good. The Koi Warrior. Koi is K-O-I, you silly. Ikias? Is that how you say it? Akias? Much appreciated, man. I really appreciate that. It was a rough day. I appreciate the encouragement, and yeah, I appreciate the saying that my art seems pretty good. So thank you for that. I'm not sure how you came across the channel, but sweet. Welcome. Just spreading happiness? Nice. It's a nice thing to spread, man. Oh, thanks for the sub, by the way. Hopefully I can spread some happiness to you through the art that I do and stuff. The artsy things I do. Where are you from? Ikias? I just casually looking at Japanese names and stumbled upon the name Yamato, which means great harmony. I quite liked it because harmony is a key aspect of living a happy and fulfilling life. Yeah. Cool, man. We'll call him. You got me a last name for him? Yamato something? I like that. I like your reason behind it. Alright. I think we've got the base colors down, frenzies. Look at this dude. Look at old Yamato here. A few things I would change that I don't want to go into and change, but now I gotta figure out what kind of background I'm gonna give him on the card, right? And figure out lighting stuff. Yamato Sato. Yamato. I like it, man. Let's do it. His name is Yamato Sato. Or is it Sato? It's probably Sato, right? Yamato Sato. It might be cool to have a... It might be cool to draw a koi behind him and have it shining. Yeah. I like that idea. I think on this side of the card, we'll have some koi thing. With a glowing pearl? Nah, I'll so I don't know if you've seen, have you seen what I'm gonna do with the cards? It's yeah, I'm not sure if you've seen what I'm gonna do with the cards. Where is my here, let me flip my actual light on since I'm just working in the dark, which I'm okay with, but we're gonna scroll. There we go. Need to change that music up. Okay, let me yeah, let me flip this light on real quick. All right. Okay, we'll switch to this so you can see it a little better. So there's an artist I follow from France, and she made some limited edition cards of a Genshin Impact character, and this is that card. And I thought it was the coolest looking thing, with the case, with like just a cool, and then on the back, okay, so there's some holographic there. She's got her signature up at the top. This has the name Zhao, little symbol there, but just like little bits of reflective holographic, whatever you want to call that stuff, right? Foil, I guess. And so the concept is making 5 characters cards like this, okay? So that's the idea of this Zenitsu one. That's the idea of this guy. The Zoro, I can show you my Zoro sketch since I have a better light on now. This is the Zoro sketch, okay? So this will be a card as well. And possibly Trafalgar Law and a character from Haikyuu. Nishinoya, if you watch Haikyuu at all, is who I'm gonna do one with. So it'll be similar holographic, right? Or similar foil, like a little bit here and there. So what would be cool with this guy is I have to decide what is going to be holographic on him, right? Like what's going to actually shine. So probably the sword. The sword, maybe the water, perhaps. And then it would be cool to, like I said, like have a koi fish in the background, right? But just lines. Yeah, I could do the fins. Yeah, the fins would be cool. And then, yeah, like I said, so probably do some type of just, it doesn't have to be the full picture of the koi that you see. It would just be the background. And then I'll figure out how to, you know, put his name across the top. So it'll be like name box, okay. Cool koi fish scales or whatever coming across like this, right? Not sure how exactly yet, right? Okay, and then maybe something else on this side. We got to cover this side with something. Maybe just something like this across here, or I'm not sure. I don't want to take that too much from her card because her card has that, right? Like, so maybe I could do like the red Japanese sun or something here. Or moon. I don't know. I don't know what else to add to it. Blue lock. Is that the soccer one? I have not. Again, we're talking Bratislava. Like, I don't know how well it goes there. It's a small con, Slovakia. So who knows how much money they'll actually spend. Everyone always says, yeah, I think that would be cool. Especially with like harmony, right? Like do the 2 koi or something. I could even have that 2 koi in the background like this, right? Like behind him. And then do his name thing here. And the kois would be glowing. And then maybe just block some corner off or something. Yeah, so we're talking Slovak people, maybe some from Austria who like anime things, right? So we'll see. All right. I think we're gonna call it for the night for me. It has been good. Here's what we got finished. I'm happy with this guy. He turned out really well. And yeah, Yamato, thanks for stopping by. Ikias, thanks for the sub and swinging by. Anybody who's catching this later, watching the live stream later, thanks for sticking around. Sorry if I spoiled anything for One Piece for you. And I hope you guys have a good day, evening, night, whatever it is for you. Yeah. Keep it real. Keep creating. Be inspired. And check out any of my other videos if you want. I would much appreciate it. Alright, you guys, as always, keep creating and be inspired. See ya.